Hello everyone, it's Heather the Crafty Writer, and today we're hopefully going to finish up this art folio that I decided to make for my mom for Christmas. Now if you haven't seen part one, go ahead and watch that. I show you how to construct, well basically do the cover. If you watched any of my most recent videos, you know that I had a bit of a bad week with my cat missing and then being sick once we found him. So in that time I actually had filmed the video of how I covered the spine in this. So all I did was I got, this is, what is it, the bias tape, and then this is some ribbon. None of it was quite wide enough to cover the entire spine the way I wanted to. So I sewed them together basically. I know you can't really tell, like the lighting's not that great. It's a bit of a overcast, gloomy looking day outside today, so lighting is not the best. And then that's how the inside looks. So today what I want to do is I need to put this in. And I got hot press watercolor paper for some odd reason. I don't know why, but whatever. I need to make a, punch some holes in here to make the elastic for the paper, and then I need to make a pocket here. And I got some corner covers that were going to cover the corners, and I got a nameplate. So that's the plan for today. So let's do the corners, because I think that will be quick and easy. Let me move that out of the way, and I know I've got, there they are. I was gonna say, I know I have my little clamps. Alright, I want something to kind of match. Let's just take it out. Never used these before, so that'll be a little bit of an adventure. I think these gold looking ones are the ones I want to use. There we go. Let's put them there. Okay. So I've seen other people do it, and let's see. Hopefully I'll stay in camera for the whole thing. And I think they just, let me bend it a little bit with my hands first. Well, hopefully. There we go. Probably should have glued a little bit of it. Yeah. We'll put a bit of Fabri-Tac in there, and then we'll put it back on and glue it. Okay. And there we go. Alright. Okay. We'll do the same with this side. Kind of press it in real good. And we'll slip it off and put the glue on. I keep pinching myself. These may not have been the best pliers, but we're doing it. We're doing it. those turned out pretty good. All right, let's get the last two done. Oh. I hope everyone's done or almost done with their holiday shopping. I'm almost done. Gotta take my daughter out this afternoon and let her go find something for her dad. Let's get that in there. There we go. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done. There's a couple of things that I'm still waiting to get in the mail, like an Etsy order and an Amazon order that should hopefully be here tomorrow. And I'm done with the majority of my wrapping, except for the last couple of things that are on its way. So that's good. Even though I feel a bit behind, because usually I've been done for, well, if it were up to me, I would have been starting shopping in like July. I know that sounds like a really long time, but you know, I like shopping early because I like being able to do fun holiday activities during Christmas. Okay, last one. This might be a quiet video, not that I'm a super chatty individual, but it seems like there's a lot to concentrate on and try and get just right. Okay. All right. Whew. That was a little exhausting, but it looks super good. Okay. So, what do we want to do next? I think, let's do this part next. So I got some elastic that I want to, I'll probably sew the ends together and then I'll glue it to the board or to the book. But the idea is I want it, hang on, let me set it up so I can show you. Okay, so the idea is to kind of have it go round the back and so it can slip in here and then you can slip it in and out, you know, as you change them. Now the question is do I want just one? Would one be enough or should I put two in here? That is the hard question, right? And I think I want it facing that way. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see, I guess we should do, I guess two would probably be a good idea. Just to make sure it's got a lot of sturdiness. All right. All right, I'm going to give you guys a quick pause, and what I'm going to go do is I'm going to sew these little ends together so they're nice and firm, and then we'll glue it down. So I'll be right back. So I got these two sewn, and they fit pretty much perfectly. There is still a little give to them, but you know, that way she can also put the whole elastic in it like that. So it's whichever way she wants to do it. Anyway, the hard part is going to be gluing it down so it's nice and taut, while not gluing down this itself. But I'm wondering if I can get on there. Okay, let's see. So let's get an idea where we want it. I would say, let's do it like this. I would say maybe right about there looks good. I wonder if I could I think that'll work. This is just the old cover to a book. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of slip this inside. It's got a nice glossy finish to it, so hopefully the glue will not stick to this, and it should come out a little, it should come off a little easier, I should say. All right. I think that'll work. All right, so we're gonna carefully put some glue all along there. And good strip on here. Like I said, hopefully this works. If not, you get to see a nice fumble on camera. But that's okay, right? I think we want it right about there. Oh, it's a little low, but that's okay. We're here now. All right. All right, so I'm going to pause you guys and we're going to give this a few minutes to kind of set, and then we'll come back. All right, so I think it's set, and I think it's on there pretty okay. I think it could use a bit more time, but the glue's not seeping through, so we're going to carefully put this through, and there we go. We'll leave it there. Okay, so I think the next thing that I want to do is go ahead and work on the center. So we're gonna take this crocodile, and I've got some little eyelets, grommets, whatever you want to call them, and we're gonna do a couple holes. We're gonna do it the Traveler's Notebook style. So let's get started with that. Hopefully I can get it in. There we go. All right. completely center, but we'll have to make do. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's try and get the rest of this a little bit out of here. There we go. All right. All right, so now we're going to do the eyelets. Okay. That way I know what size they are. And then gotta get 4 of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Nope, I don't think it goes that way. I think it goes the other way. I'm still learning how to do this. These are new to me. Let me move these out of the way first. Oop, I have an extra. I had 2 extra. Okay. Ow. There. Okay. I know this isn't the most interesting little bit. Got glue on my thumb. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. I think that'll do. All right. Just trying to get it all the way through. I think my layers may be a little too thick. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, and I do apologize, but I think I did it wrong. That's a bit better. Okay. Okay. See? There you go. And then it's that side. I know it's not the best camera angles, and I do apologize, but This is a bit different for me. Okie dokie. Let's see. Come on. Well, that didn't work. Let's try it this way. Okay. That worked. Okay. Last one, guys, last one. And then we'll get to the more interesting part, which is, you know, getting papers strung into this. I'm excited about that because I have some pretty dyed papers that I'm going to put in here. Yeah. I don't know if it's I'm doing this wrong or if it's the grommets, because these were just some cheapy ones I found on Amazon, so I don't know. Okay, there we go. Well, we got them in. Probably should have put the nicer side on the outside, but we got them in. And I'm going to use the same elastic because I could not find thin cord anywhere. And I was not very happy with that, but you know. It is what it is, right? You know. I'm going to pause this so you guys don't have to see me fumble. Okay, so just to show you what I did, I was able to narrow this tip a little bit to fit it through the holes, and all you do is you go through the two little holes like that, and then you tie it. Well, you know, you can be a little more cooperative, elastic. Just a little bit, you know. That would be very, very appreciative. There we go. Thank you for behaving. Alright. And then I think what I'll do is we'll give it a nice little bow looking trim. Oh, well. Oh, you know, it helps if you do it the right way, you know. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so the next part is, you know, we can add some paper here, and then we also need to make some kind of pocket to go over here. And we have the front plate. So I think what we'll do the front plate first. That way I can pause you guys, I can go find some paper and we'll fold it and put it in. And then this thing will be pretty much done shortly after that. Let's see. I'm gonna try and fold these so they're not sticking out. And these are just the Tim Holtz book plates. I got mine off of Amazon. You can find them probably in most craft stores. I think I don't want to put it there because that'll be covered. So I think we'll do it at the top. And we'll just use some Fabri-Tac to glue it down, and then we'll be good to go. Got glue goopers everywhere. I've been using the glue pretty hardcore past couple of days for some stuff. So I'm going to leave the top slightly undone. Well, I don't know how I want to do it. Of course I don't. You know what? Let's glue it all down, because we can tuck paper in. Okay. There we go. Okay. And get that pushed down in real good. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a quick pause. I'm gonna collect some paper, and then we'll be back to finish the inside. Okay, so I think I got a few things. Alright, so I think everything should fit just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna move the book aside, and then we've got some papers that I dyed using cabbage, tea, and Kool-Aid. And then I've got some standard, just regular drawing paper. And then I have some book pages. Now my mom is really into birds. She likes to paint and draw birds and flowers and trees and butterflies and that kind of stuff. So I pulled book pages that will hopefully inspire more art. And we'll go ahead and start just folding everything in half, and then we'll organize the sheets, and then we'll stick them in, and that's all there is to that part. I figured the dyed paper would give her something different to kind of, sketch on, or, make note of things that she would like to try out, like different art techniques and stuff like that. And I have my bone folder here for some of the thicker paper. And I'll probably go over these edges again with the bone folder. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that now. I want nice, crisp edges as best we can. I love how this red turned out. Looks more orange right now, but it's a really pretty reddish pink. I have a video going through these papers that I dyed, It's like a, you know, walkthrough. I didn't actually show you how I did them. But if that's something you're interested in, let me know, and I will try and figure out a decent camera setup to do so. But there are a lot of paper dyeing videos out there that have pretty good setups, and you can actually see everything. I don't have the best lighting in my kitchen, so it's an older kitchen and definitely needs a redo, a remodel. One day, maybe. So interesting seeing somebody fold, right? But, you know, some people, they've never made journals before, and this can be kind of interesting. I know it was for me when I was first learning how to do this kind of stuff. Alright, so a lot of these papers, pages like this one, are full out of a, they're actually out of the signature. These, however, I'll have to fold in half because the I think I want it like that. Because the book was glued, it wasn't a sewn in signature. So when that happens, you have to kind of rip it out. So that's what I had to do with these. And like that. I'll make that the center. Okay. Okay. So I want this one to be the center page, I think. Let's see for sure. Alright, so I gotta cut down a lot of it actually. Alright, so I don't know where I paused it, or if I even unpaused it. I might have unpaused it. So I need to cut all these papers down. I don't know if I said that before, or if you heard it if I said it. Because basically with the elastic, you don't want it to push on the top or on any of your edges, because then it'll rip the paper. So I need to cut everything down to basically that size. I think that'll be good. So I'm gonna try and pause you again and do that. I know this is a long video, but hold on. Okay, so I'm almost done. Figured, you know, it wouldn't hurt if you're here while I'm attempting to cut. So we're just trimming a little bit off the top of some of the taller pages. We want it to be about 8.5, because we're trying to make it fit the standard copy paper size, which is 8.5 by 11. The length doesn't matter as much right now. I think I'd rather chop off the bottom. because it's pretty long, so we're pretty okay in that respect. But we're just trimming off a little bit to kind of make it fit better. Anyway, so let's get all these tucked back in like that. Okay, and then if I can fit this secondary pack in there, we'll do that. Okay. And then we'll probably call it done because I will have to leave to go pick up my kiddo pretty soon. All my projects today have taken a lot longer than intended, but that's okay, right? Alright, so again, we find our center, and then you kind of, you know what, it might be easier to go away from that part, and hopefully we've trimmed everything enough that we can tuck it in just like that. Okay. Alright, so I think, let's see how this looks, or how it fits with this little extra bit in there. Oh, this is a little bit shorter, a little bit tighter. So I think we're just going to leave this bit out. Maybe I'll put it in the pocket. I don't know. It may just be set aside for another project. Alright, so there's that. And you know what? I don't think it even needs a pocket. Because I think if I put a little pocket, you know what? Let's put a tuck spot. We'll put a tuck spot. How about that? Let's see. Let's see if I have any really cute paper. I think we'll use that. Even though I know there's no other cats in it, I think my mom would get a kick out of the cat. So I think I'm going to trim it down so we just get the image, and then I'll do a little divot. And then that'll be it. That's all we need to do, and this gift will be finished. And that is exciting for me. I'll probably do a separate video of a flip through because I kind of get the feeling I messed up with the pause button. I'll have to go back and see. All right. Okay. I got a 2-inch circle punch. I'm just gonna eyeball it and put a little dip. And that's all we gotta do. Glue her down and she'll be done. I might put a little note in here for my mom. think if it had a bit of a wider spine, I could have put that pocket in to have like where she could hold like some of her pencils or pens and stuff. So maybe one day I'll make something like that. But for now, I think that's just fine. If we cannot move it, that would be great. All right. And there it is. All right. So I'm going to do a flip through, a separate one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I hope it gave you some inspiration. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.